Hi, Book Talk. I often see people say that they want to get into reading, but they don't have a lot of money, and they see book talkers talking a lot about how reading can be expensive and it drains your wallet. And so I wanted to talk about some cheap ways that you can get into reading and read books, even if you don't have a lot of money. And this advice applies even if you have like almost no money. My wife and I make under $1,000 a month, and I still manage to read multiple books a month usually, so you can still read even if you don't have any money. The first way is your local library. A lot of people do not take advantage of the fact that the library exists. And by checking books out from the library instead of buying them, you're helping the government give the library more money because what determines how much money the library gets is how many people check out books and how often it's used and stuff like that. If you do not have transportation and can't get to your local library, no problem. There are apps such as the Hoopla app and Libby that allow you to check out books from your local library without having to leave your house. You can get ebooks from your library on these apps and read them anywhere that you go. If you want a physical book to read, a lot of places have little free libraries, which are these little libraries that people set up in their yard or local parks where you can trade books. You leave a book and get a book, and you can get books for free that way. If you have a little bit of money but don't have much money, look at your local thrift stores. A lot of thrift stores have books that are like under $5 that you can get. A lot of times, like there'll be like 25 cents, 50 cents, a dollar, $5 at most, and that's a very cheap way that you can get books that you want to read. If you want to read a very specific book and you're worried that you won't be able to find it in a little free library or won't be able to find it at a thrift store and your library doesn't have it, don't worry. You can go on eBay, type in a book that you want, go to sort by and sort it by lowest to highest, and I can find most books, even brand new books, for under $5 with free shipping on eBay. There's also a website called thriftbooks.com that I think is similar to eBay in that way, where you can find a lot of books for under $5 with free shipping. If none of that works, make sure to take advantage of your community. Ask around to friends or family members or people in your neighborhood and ask them, hey, do you have any books that I could borrow, any books that you recommend that you can lend to me for X amount of time? And then we can talk about the book together. It's a great way to make friends. It's a great way to see what other people are reading and learn more about people. Another thing that I take advantage of is giveaways. A lot of reading apps that I use give free giveaways all the time. I enter them constantly and I've won a few of them. I have gotten probably 3 or 4 books this late in the past year from just a reading app that I use where I do not have to pay for shipping or pay for anything. I just get a book delivered to me for free. So all this said, reading does not have to be expensive. If you have money and want to go buy brand new books, that's okay. But if you don't have money, that's okay because you can enjoy reading too.